After delaying high school winter sports twice now, the Arizona Interscholastic Association officially canceling all winter sports. ABC 15's Adam Waltz joins us live now with the latest. Adam?
Yeah, Katie, in just a couple of hours after the announcement, student athletes, parents, and even some coaches rushed out here to protest the AIA's decision to leave wrestlers, basketball players, and soccer players on the bench.
Speechless, stunned, disappointed for our student athletes.
Saguaro boys basketball head coach Lucas Ramirez on how he's breaking the news to his team.
I really don't know what I'm going to say, but we're going to tell them we love them. We're going to tell them we care about them.
After a glimmer of hope and a start date set for January 18th, the AIA voting today to cancel all winter sports in a 5-4 board member vote. The AIA's Sports Medicine Advisory Committee said hospital capacity is a main reason for canceling the season.
I'm extremely disappointed.
Parent Elise McGuire has 2 students on the Corona del Sol soccer team. She asks, why can football finish a season with cheer squads and people in the stands, but soccer can't play even without fans?
They put in safety measures. All our parents have put in safety measures. College sports are still going on. Club sports are still playing. And these kids want to participate. They're willing to participate.
The Arizona Department of Education releasing a statement to ABC 15 saying, in a week where nearly 900 COVID-19 deaths were reported, the decision to cancel winter sports is appropriate. Student protesters have left, but they did leave behind their signs at the doorstep of the AIA. AIA Director David Hines said this is the first time in the AIA's history that they've had to cancel a season. And this doesn't mean that players aren't going to be playing. Many players, soccer players here, told me they're going to go play club soccer. Players are planning on playing club basketball. So high schoolers still finding a way to play despite their high school season being canceled. In Phoenix, Adam Waltz, ABC 15, Arizona.
Adam, thank you. Remember, you can always stay up to date with our COVID-19 coverage on your schedule. We are always updating abc15.com, our app, and of course, you could find us on your favorite streaming devices.
Arizona pauses to mark one of the darkest days in our state's history.
Christina Taylor Green.
Today, bells ringing in Tucson to mark 10 years since that mass shooting outside a grocery store. Former Congresswoman Gabrielle Giffords shot in the head at her meet and greet event. 12 others also shot that day, and 6 people, including a 9-year-old girl, were killed. Today, Giffords wrote on social media, the attack on her did not break her. She writes that her road to recovery is not easy, but she continues to fight through. And she writes in part, quote, my recovery has taught me to celebrate even small victories. A new campaign highlighting Valley businesses struggling to stay open during the pandemic. The Rebound Arizona team showing you how it works.
The sports world says goodbye to one of the biggest figures in baseball. Remembering Tommy Lasorda, still ahead.
And a story that'll warm your heart, a middle schooler turning what she calls courage shoes into a booming business. And she's spreading joy while she's doing it.
Tough news on the economic front. The U.S. lost 140,000 jobs last month, most of them in the hospitality and leisure sector. That's according to the Labor Department. The unemployment rate remained the same at about 6.7%. This marks the first time the rate has not improved in 7 months. The job loss has to do with COVID cases rising and states adding restrictions to slow the spread. A healthy community, the only way we can truly have a healthy economy. That is what is driving a new campaign launched by the city of Tempe.
Yeah, and Steve, they're highlighting restaurants who've been really struggling through this pandemic, and they're using their voices to ask patrons to take safety precautions as we see these COVID numbers climb. The Rebound Arizona's Megan Thompson stopping by a Valley family business built in the 70s to hear how they need your support.
A legacy you can taste with the dishes served up here at Rosita's Fine Mexican Food in Tempe.
Our kitchen managers have all been here for over 30 years. They were all trained by my grandmother. So it's just that history, the consistency.
Giles Keamy is the grandson and general manager of the family business. His grandmother came from Mexico and started it all from scratch. Now the oldest restaurant to be founded in Tempe.
It's more than just a business. It's our family history.
Get takeout from us and your other favorite local restaurants until we can all get together again.
Rosita is one of the many businesses now featured in a new campaign on the city's website.
I think coming from the peers and the community itself and not much from the government. I mean, nobody likes to be told what to do, but if we can imagine how we can all get together again and how these small steps, they might help the greater good, then I hope that something might click for some people who haven't been on board yet.
It's so important that we continue to support them. They've done everything, I think, to support us over the years, and we want them to be here long term.
Councilmember Robin Arredondo Savage with the city says they've had to get creative to come up with ways to encourage safety while supporting small business.
I mean, they really are the heartbeat, especially we're here at like Rosita's. They've been around for almost 60 years. How can somebody not be a part of your community that's been here for 60 years?
We love making cakes for your special occasions.
Please mask up so we can go back to celebrating together again.
Help us stay open for you.
Whether you feel comfortable dining in, grabbing takeout, or curbside, small businesses like this one want a healthy community so they can survive and be open to serve. Reporting for the Rebound Arizona, I'm Megan Thompson.
And right now on your favorite streaming device, you can watch other stories from the Rebound Arizona team. Just search ABC 15.